Watch and burn.
Hey everybody. So tonight I would like to talk about the fifth Children of the Corn movie, and that is 1998's Fields of Terror. It was originally called Field of Screams, but nobody wanted it to be confused with the Scream movies that were coming out at the time, so it became known as Children of the Corn, whatever it is, 5 or whatever, Fields of Terror. This has Eva Mendes is in this, David Carradine's in this, Kane Hodder's in this. This is so 90s it hurts. Like, one of the characters in this has a connection to He Who Walks Behind the Rose and the cult of kids, and their car breaks down, and somehow David Carradine is the adult that's running them, except I don't know why there's an adult running them, and he's not really an adult. David Carradine's character is actually He Who Walks Behind the Rose, and Eva Mendes, she just sort of converts. Like, her character's like, oh, it makes sense, and she starts reading the Bible that they have that Isaac wrote, apparently, and this Bible's like fucking like this. I don't like this movie. The characters are so cliched and everything's just so boring, and there's a bit of romance thrown in, and Eva Mendes and the other guy have this one night stand, and he's into her and she's not into him, and she sacrifices herself so freely for some reason after reading the Bible for 30 seconds, and then the girl who had a connection to this little cult because her brother was in the cult, she saves the day. And this has the dumbest end to a movie I've ever seen. She goes to adopt her brother's kid because the girl that he had it with is a little young. So the girl's parents say she can have the baby, and then they leave her alone to get to know the kid a little. And then you see her like, hush little baby, don't say a word. And it like zooms in on the kid's face and his eyes light up with fire because he is the next incarnation of He Who Walks Behind the Rose. And then the baby disappears and there's still the fire eyes left, and it's just dumb. The end of this movie sums up this entire film completely. I don't know what the hell David Carradine was even in this for. He's in it for 2 seconds and he looks bored. This movie's dumb. Really dumb, formulaic, tiring. Doesn't make a lot of sense. But the baby at the end with the fire eyes, that is so worth it because God is that brain dead. And that's where I'm leaving it. I don't want to talk about this anymore. Kane Hodder's in this. He plays the bartender. That's kind of cool. But yeah, look, I'm done. So thank you so much for hanging out with me for not even 3 minutes while I attempted to discuss the fifth Children of the Corn movie, Fields of Terror. Fields of Terror. Like always, if you like this review, don't forget to do something nice for somebody. But most importantly, please don't forget that the world is actually a better place because you're in it. I'm getting out of here. Have a good night.